So, good morning everybody and welcome back to part 2. And well, I'm not far from where I was a minute ago, but I'm changing it all up. But today's episode is we're visiting a very quaint, cute little village called KANDOS. And so this particular part 2 episode will be brought to you by the letter K. So let's go, shall we? 7 o'clock and the sun's coming up. Sleepy little town, interesting looking town, but I've already done C. Just about to go through Capcut. Now I have done a story on Capcut before and I'll put the link, if I can work out how to do it, I'll put the link here, but if not it'll be in the description. But I do want to come back to Glen Davis, which is just near Capcut, and do a story. So it's beautiful. And this is the widest canyon in the world. It's wider than the Grand Canyon, but I do believe it's actually the second widest because I think there's another wide canyon in some remote area that no one goes to. But anyway, they've got a sign there that says the widest canyon in the world. If you do look at that story on Glen Davis and Capcut that I did. About 20 minutes from KANDOS, and we're just about to go down a long steep descent, it says. Camera flattens things out, but that wasn't so steep. With the sun in my eyes and the dappling of the shadows on the road, it's really hard to see potholes, and there are a few. I've hit a few, but they're hard to see with the shading and the sun. Looks like they've got new road there. There's some washaway areas and a bit of gravel. Had a lot of rain recently, so maybe that's it. How beautiful is this spot? KANDOS, love you already. Right, we have arrived in KANDOS. Well, here we are in KANDOS, a small town with striking locality just 7 kilometres from the neighbouring town of Ralston, tucked into the southeast corner of mid-western region, with a combined population of around 2,000. And from the natural deposits of limestone, shale, coal, a town was born. 40 streets, no traffic lights or roundabouts, and hardly 2 houses are the same. KANDOS is a tourist, artist and free tree changer habitat on the brink of reinvention. That's what Google says. But we're going to find out from the locals. Illuminaria. Okay, let's park. Well, I've pulled up at KANDOS and I've already met a local. What's your name? Dean. And but I'm going in this place that I've been highly recommended, and that's Tommy. Okay, let's go and see what Tommy's about. I'm already in love with this place. Oh my God, look at these shoes. Tommy. And?
Tani.
Tommy and Tani.
So this is,
God, look at these shit. You're going to have to make me some steampunk ones, maybe. Tell me about Illuminaria.
So Illuminaria Central Emporia. So we're a central gift shop.
Okay.
So we have gifts for your loved ones. So your partner, your mother,
Yep.
your grandmother, your
Yep.
co-worker.
Yep.
We've even got a few self-love toys as well.
Oh,
So-
yes. Okay. This is all about stuff that helps ignite relationships.
Yeah, that's right.
Saucy indeed. I like it. Right, let's have a look at some goodies here. Look. Right. Okay. Well, some of these things I'm not sure what they do, but you've got crystals and like, what are these little concoctions? Are they sort of
So they're synthetic oils.
oils?
And these ones are essential oils.
Okay. Right. Oh, it's
That's
beautiful.
aromatic jewellery. And you use they're all gluten-free, they're all sugar-free,
Yep.
and they're all vegan as well.
And I gotta tell me about these shoes. Like, that's extraordinary stuff. Do you
Okay,
have
so-
people make them or?
No, we don't. So this is a brand called called Hot Chocolate Design.
Yeah.
Most of them are designed over in Chile and Mexico, and they're brought over from the United States. And we'll be one of the few stores in New South Wales you can actually come in and try them. So it's not just about the shoes; it's about the service too.
Yes, exactly. Oh, I love them. Oh, look at those ones. Yeah. Tommy and Miss Tan. Beautiful shop. Love what you guys are doing. Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much.
And Dean's a local lad that just happened to be in the street.
Yeah.
So Dean, what do you do?
I'm a plasterer.
Plasterer.
Yeah, and also I've got a small business here.
Oh, you've got a small business here
I
as
do
well.
I do pet food.
You do pet food. Yeah. You've grown up in this area.
Yeah, for about 14 years.
Oh, wait. Oh, still not local, mate. Where
No,
were you
no.
before that?
In Sydney, Penrith.
Penrith. I'm
Yeah.
a Penrith girl. Emu Plains.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is our gluten-free cafe. Let's go and meet Kylie at the gluten-free cafe. So I'm at Kylie's cafe, but what's it called?
This is the old chemist shop gluten-free cafe.
And the art gallery, because you're an artist as well.
Yeah.
So that's all your stuff on the walls?
Sure is.
Oh, it's beautiful. And she wears Magnolia Pearl like me. And there you go. That's how we met on Marketplace, would you believe? You got it looking beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
I love your artwork.
Son, I'm only 21, plus 40. Plus 40.
Well, I'm waiting for Kylie's dad, and I just saw a figure walking across the road. Okay.
Can I add him to your bike?
Oh my God, absolutely. Oh, I love KANDOS, but Kylie and Terry.
This is Dad.
This is your dad.
Yeah.
You've just gifted me this magnificent.
Oh,
Are you sure?
yeah.
Oh my God, because
He's
that's going to look
amazing.
beautiful on Calamity.
Look, we're popping in there.
And then that's the little rabbit from KANDOS. Thanks, guys.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Oh, I love that. Now we've got to find a spot for it. Found the perfect spot for the gun holder, and complete with a toy gun.
The toy gun.
Look at that. There it is there. Huh? How good's that? KANDOS. Full of surprises.
We're all prepared now.
That looks brilliant. I love it there. See, I always find something to put on. That's great. Thank you so much.
That's all right.
Terry, that's wonderful. Right, I've got in. So if I can get out. I'm here at the KANDOS Museum, and I'm with Fiona.
KANDOS is famous for making cement. It was Cement Town.
Cement Town.
It's the town that made the cement that made your town
Wow.
on the east coast of Australia.
Is it? They still making it?
They unfortunately aren't
No.
making it in KANDOS anymore.
Right. Oh, that's a
The
shame.
company still operates, but
They've moved.
Yeah, they've
Moved.
moved. This is Wiradjuri
The Wiradjuri country.
and the
Yeah.
people that were here were the Davey clan, and they're still here in strength.
Oh, are they?
In fact, you'll see on the outside of our museum.
I've just taken a picture of that.
Beautiful
Yeah.
mural that's actually like rock art, because every couple of years they come back and add another bit to the mural.
Oh, fabulous.
So European history pretty much kicked off once they got over the Blue Mountains
Yep.
and made their way up to this part of the world.
Is that Blaxland, Wentworth, Lawson,
Yeah,
those explorers?
They were the first
Yeah.
of the white settlers
Mhm.
to come this way. But we would really like, in the 21st century,
Mm-hmm.
to have a better road across the mountains.
Yes. Yes. I think there's a few people that want that.
We actually actually have something that's quite rare in our area at the museum. In fact, it's based in the museum, but it takes over the whole of the street.
Yeah.
From the top to the bottom, and it's a peacock. Of our peacock.
So the peacock just roams up and down.
He comes here and he sets up in front of our glass doors to admire himself.
Wow.
And he's lonely.
Yes.
We think he's lonely.
Okay.
That's why he comes to look at his reflection. Oh, yes. Well, KANDOS actually provided all the cement to build the Sydney Harbour Bridge.
Oh, there you go. That's a good bit of trivia.
Yeah. So they actually worked with John Bradfield, who was the designer, and developed the cement that he needed to build the bridge and build the pylons. From Wynyard to North Sydney is all KANDOS cement. That's what you make cement out of.
Oh, is that how
we're
cement?
lucky to have that uncrushed, because normally they would crush it up and use it as high grade limestone in making cement.
Making cement.
But I like this one, unusual crystal formation, donating things.
Yeah, oh, that's great. KANDOS cement ambulance. Jack Mundy, what's his?
Well, Jack Mundy pushed a lot of KANDOS cement around in his career as a builder's labourer.
Oh, okay.
We have this exhibition on at the moment that comes from Sydney Trades Hall.
Okay.
About Jack Mundy and the green bands.
Right. Is this part of like a union type of movement?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It was they originated the green bands, and they're actually the idea that started the Greens parties in Germany.
Wow. Oh, okay.
So it was an Australian phenomenon that went worldwide.
You got to come to KANDOS. It's a fascinating town.
It is really good.
Well, thank you so much. Fiona. That's good. This mural is Tell us again.
This mural was painted as part of a contemporary arts festival.
Yep.
It began in 2015.
Yep.
And it was an idea that was developed by John Mundine, who's a very well-known Australian Indigenous curator and artist.
Okay.
60
descendants.
Worked on the first rendition, but then several years later, they came down and added more people.
Yes.
To the story.
Yep. Okay.
So it's an ongoing project.
And there's the babies and the kids and the
community effort of the local Wiradjuri.
Amazing.
And we're delighted to have it at the museum.
I bet. It's fabulous. So Fiona suggested I call into the community shop, which is here, and say hello, which I will do. So we're at the community charity shop at KANDOS, and your name is, sir?
I'm Laurie.
Laurie, and you're one of the volunteers here?
Yep.
And this is all donated things, and you raise. Tell me about.
Community donated.
Yep.
And then we sell it directly back to the people, and then all that's all the people that we.
They're all the foundations and organisations and that you help. Oh, I love these shops. We all know I'm a travelling junkyard, so I love picking up little bits and pieces. I don't have much room, sorry.
That's Riley.
And there's Riley.
Yes.
Hey Riley, you're the right colour for that bike out there. Yes. Well, that was my time in KANDOS, and I no doubt could come back here and spend another few hours. What an interesting place. What a great little village. This episode was brought to you by the letter K for KANDOS in New South Wales. Please come and visit them and support these little regional country towns. KANDOS! Bye everybody.